Hi everyone, it's Casey at BeBeDolls, and today I'm going to make a video showing you how to remove the eye chips from the eye mechanism for a Blythe doll, and also how I remove the factory eyelashes. So I know there's a few of these types of videos already online, but I every now and then get asked this question, so I thought I would make my own video just so that I can direct you all to this video. So this is what the mechanism looks like once you take it out of the doll. So the first thing you have to do is release this lever from this little hook, and it's one of my least favorite parts of taking the doll apart because it's really a little bit difficult, and I actually broke the last one I did. I've never broke one except the last one, so I'm a little bit more nervous about doing it. So what I do is I use my curved file to sort of push down on this little hook and turn it to get under there. And it takes a little bit, it takes several tries usually. So let me move the camera a little. I can't get very close to it. So again, you're going to stick the file under there, push down, and turn the file under. And you want to just sort of pull it off. Pry it off as best you can without breaking either part. And it's off. So once that's over, I always feel a lot better. So then I take my little screwdriver, and you want to look at and see which end is, there's a little shaft inside of there, and it's easier to take this off on the side that's smaller. So I just sort of put my screwdriver in that gap and sort of pry it off that little knob, like that, and now it's separated. So for the eyelashes, I usually try to give them a tug with tweezers or with my fingers, and if they don't come out easily, which these don't, I throw them in some warm soapy water. Now normally I'll just leave them in there for at least a day. Sometimes if they don't come out within a day, I'll let them soak for a couple days, so that will just set aside. So then as far as the eye chips, you're going to want a glue stick, and this glue stick is one of the fat kind of glue sticks. And then you'll need a lighter in order to heat up the glue. So some people get 2 glue sticks and do it at the same time, but I sort of do it as I paint the doll. So I do one and I pop it out as I'm going. So I'm just going to show you with one for now. So first thing you'll do is use your lighter to get your glue heated up. And then you want to stick it on there really good on whichever one you're starting with, and then set it aside to harden. So we'll let that one harden and we'll come back and see if we can get it out. Sometimes it takes a couple tries, but I sort of have a technique that seems to be working a little bit better lately, so I'm going to show you that. And occasionally they won't come off at all. This only happened to me one time. And in that case, what I did was I used a small nail or a screw, I can't remember, I think it was a screw, and I had to hammer it into the eye chip and pop it out, and that will work for you. But it's sort of an extreme thing. It ruins the chips. It's sort of dangerous as far as ruining other parts of the eye, so I don't recommend it unless there's no other option. So let's set this aside, we'll let it harden, and I'll come back and show you how to pop it out. Okay, so now the glue has hardened, so we're going to go ahead and try to pop out the eye chip. So what I found is if you just pull, a lot of times it just snaps off and it doesn't take the eye chip out. So what I do is sort of grip the glue stick firmly and sort of turn and sort of loosening the eye chip and pulling at the same time to try to get it to loosen up in there. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I have to redo it, but a lot of times it does, just like that. So the idea is to sort of turn it and pop it out, not just pull it off. So then what I do, we can use the other end of the glue stick because it's free, but if you want to use this end, I don't keep the original eye chips, so I don't really care about damaging them, so there might be a better way to take this off, but normally what I do is just sort of use my scissors to cut off the end of the glue stick, and I toss these, but you can usually peel the glue off if you want to use these or save them for some reason. And then basically you just repeat the process for each of your eye chips. You can put in eye chips that you want. I sell eye chips in my shop, obviously, so I'll put a link below if you want to get some chips for your dolls. Otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.